the Arnold is for the consumer. It's where you want to go to find out the coolest shit, and you know that if everybody needs to go somewhere, that's where you gotta go.
Yeah,
100%. I'm on it.
And James, what you're talking about getting together and kind of rapping like that, you know, Frenny will tell you, or anybody that's come to shows, I've told guys, and I'll tell you this, James, because we kind of know each other. Come to the show, but you're gonna get on a train. And you just got to get on and you just got to go. Like, you literally have to come with a backpack with, like, a protein bar and a water, and you're in it. Like, you're just in it and you're moving. And I don't mind when friends come and everything like that. And Dan ended up coming. He had a great time. I said, look, I'll get you into everything I can. I'll get you to every event I can. But you're going to get on a train. And the train's pulling out. And it gets crazy when you go to these events.
Me and Dan are in the same state.
Mm-hmm.
And we had to go halfway across the country to meet each other.
Yep.
Like, that's how it is.
You know,
we got our lives, we got all the stuff that we got going on at home, family.
Oh, and the thing is, the thing of it is, we get together and we rap, you know, and John will tell you this. We get together and we rap and we'll talk all night. You know, we'll talk all night.
Oh,
and thank God, you know, we're all at an age where we kind of predate some shit. We predate a lot of bullshit, so we nights, a lot of long nights, no doubt about it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, well, I'll call you when I get off. I'm gonna wrap. I'm gonna get to the sponsors. I want you to come on again tomorrow, though, or the day after. We'll continue this conversation because I'm sure people want to hear more. My YouTube keeps crashing, so it's a sign. It's a sign from God.
All right.
All right, I'll call you in a little bit.
All right, man.
Bye.
I'll talk to you in a bit.
Bye.
Bye.
There you have it. He was cutting in and out. He was all over the place. But man, is he a riot. So, John's like, you know, he's out of his mind, but he's been to every show with me. He'll ride or die with me all the time. You know, he'll go with me to everything. He's been to every show with me. You know, they're absolutely bananas experiences. But James, you know, you're welcome anytime at any of those shows. You're welcome to come out. You're welcome to hang. You know, they're a lot of fun, but you're just gonna get in the shit. So we just finished talking about trips. We just got off the trip tip, but you know we're about ready to wrap. So James, you're always you know, we talked about Arnold, we talked about NRA, we talked about all those shows. You know, I'm 100% open to you know, folks that want to come out or folks that want to hang and want to see kind of, you know, what it's like to, you know, I think it was Bruce Cardenas on the podcast at one point mentioned, you know, a lot of people, you know, I ran into Smitty's beard sauce. You know, a lot of people want to kind of come around or kind of be a part of the industry, I guess is the best way for me to put it, right? Like be a part of it. You're welcome to be a part of it anytime. But you got to show up with a bag and you got to be ready to go. You got to be ready to go. And you just got to be ready to move. And when, you know, you move, you just have to be ready for it. It's not easy. Life moves fast. It moves quick. And it's going to move quick. So you got to be ready for it. You got to just jump on the train, grab on with two hands and hold on tight. Hold on really tight. So, you know, if you ever like see these shows or see these opportunities and you're like, damn, you know, geez, I'd love to do that or I'd love to do this. I can't guarantee getting people into certain events or certain things. I can't put those types of guarantees out there. Nobody can. But I can help facilitate any of it, and I'm always willing to do it. So hopefully everybody understands that. But I do get a lot of people. The comical one is, hey man, you know, we got to get together and we should get lunch at the show. I'm like, lunch at the show? Lunch at the show? I don't even get to eat lunch. You know, I'm on the move. You know, those lunches are few and far between, to be quite honest with you. They're very few and far between. You know, I do my best to to squeeze in whatever I can, time, all of it. You know, it's not easy. So, oh, you have the foundation stuff. Yeah, maybe we can get to it tomorrow or the day after. Yeah, I get a couple of messages where people ask about foundation stuff. Like I said, I don't mind talking about the foundation stuff. It's not something I'm well versed in, and I know a lot of guys get crazy about it, but we can definitely get into some of that if you're plugging it, for sure, at some point. So hopefully everybody kind of understands. I'm not super. I don't support or I don't support or not support any of that stuff. I just kind of stay a little neutral with a lot of it because I just don't know enough of the inner workings of all of them. I try to stay bland, and you'll find more often than not a lot of people do. You just kind of have to with some of it. You know, you kind of have to. C-State, what's up? So you got to kind of stay a little neutral. It's on my own time. It's what I just do. Yeah, no, I know you mentioned that. A lot of people just kind of do it on their own time. It's good. You know, if you're involved in one and you're supportive of it and you love that stuff, I think it's good. I think it's worthy stuff, and I think everybody should have an outlet or something they support. It's not to say a lot of people don't support stuff behind the scenes. I know that they do, but you know, as far as like the show and everything like that, I try to stay. You know, what's up, C-State? Of course, you know, I try to stay as kind of like neutral in it as I can, as humanly possible. Because then you get involved with one, you got to get involved with them all, and everybody gets crazy about that stuff. If you knew the amount of people that approached me about the foundation stuff at shows, you would be, you'd fall down. You'd fall down. It's pretty crazy. No, I know. I'm just ranting on my own. You know, the amount of people, and people have seen it firsthand. Suresh was laughing about it because he never really believed me until he saw it firsthand. Like, it just gets crazy. It just gets crazy. So I do the best I can. So, any other questions, concerns, or comments before I start to wrap the show a little bit? If anyone does, now's the time to chime in. I know I'm getting close to wrapping. Yeah, it's not just the amount of BS they try to sell me. It's just, hey, what's going on? It's not the amount of BS they try to sell me. It's just more, there's just so many. You got to understand, I'm really good at sitting there and just nodding. I just kind of nod. I just kind of, yep, okay. The problem you run into more often than not with a lot of stuff, like, you know, that gets people, whether it's asking people for money or it's this or it's that, is it just gets, it gets super hard. It gets super, super difficult to maintain like a peak level of interest, you know, and you know, it's like with a lot of those foundations, sooner or later they all go bad. You know, that's you know, and I'm being so painfully honest about it. You know, I know top flight political people, they don't get involved. You know, you don't see a lot of politicians openly get involved with a lot of that stuff because it's like skull and crossbones, like danger. You know, money makes people do weird shit. But that's kind of how I interpret it. Yeah, what he said above, exactly. So hopefully everybody had a great weekend. You know, hopefully everybody had a good weekend and enjoyed themselves. And hopefully everybody kind of, you know, understands that a lot of people trying to go live. Hopefully everybody got the answers they were trying to get from some of their stuff. John kind of gets me dizzy whenever he comes on, but it's good. It's good. He keeps me on my toes. Keeps me on my toes. But hopefully we answered red flag laws. Hopefully we answered some questions about everybody's, questions about the red flag laws without getting too political about it all. Bro, bigger and better things. Keep learning. I hope you are. Oh, nice. Twin girls. Yeah. I don't know what that is. Musical one. Is that how you say it? Musical one? Dude, I'll never understand. I actually said I want a law passed that makes people have to use their name, their actual name for their social media so they can't hide. Yeah, musical, Cole. So music, Cole, one. That's how you say it. It's not musical, or is that a play on words? Yeah, hopefully you got big things happening. I'm rooting for you. Play on words. There you go. Okay. Yeah, big things. Me have big things? I don't think I have anything big right now. At least I don't think I do. But maybe I should. I don't know. I've never had anyone put it to me that way, but yeah. Keep a good attitude. I generally keep a good attitude every day. Or at least I try to. I try to. I appreciate that. I mean, I don't know, shouldn't we all? I don't think, or at least I don't think that I had a bad attitude at any point, necessarily, but I always try to keep a pretty good attitude, right? I think everybody should. So, yeah, let me rephrase. I believe in you. Okay, I believe in me too. I think that I guess let me put it to you like this. I never felt I just kind of, this is what I do. There's no bigger and there's no smaller. This is what I do. So I appreciate everyone's support. I appreciate everybody's help, and I appreciate everybody for who they are, for what they're doing and what they're trying to do. But let me put it to you like this way. I don't need to seek outside motivation to do anything. I pretty much just, this is how I just do things, and hopefully everybody kind of understands. I think everybody figures that out. But I think, I appreciate everybody who chimes in with support, but I definitely hope everybody believes in themselves. I hope you believe in yourself. I would think that that's important. Don't skip a beat. Don't skip a beat in anything you do, man. Cole, don't skip a beat. If you're, working a 9 to 5, don't skip a beat. Yeah, you got to look at the lay of the land too, my brother. I think you have to look at people where they are, what they've accomplished, what they've done, even up to certain points in their life. I've put a lot of my life out there. A lot of people don't. I've put a ton of my life out there. I'm not afraid to. Some people are scared to death to do that. I've been doing it my whole life. I'm not afraid to talk about things. I'm not afraid to come on here. I'm not afraid to take questions. I'm not afraid to compete. I'm not afraid to go out there and train. I'm not afraid of anything. except for maybe Brock Lesnar. But I think there's a lot of people out there that sometimes the lights get a little too bright, the stage gets a little big. I don't know, but I don't think anybody should operate in any fear capacity. I don't think that'd be a good thing. So, hopefully everybody understands that. I think you have to. What's up, Arnold Classic Champion 2017? What's going on? Is that the actual Arnold Classic Champion 2017? Is it the actual? Or is it just like one of those, another fake page? The hat, take a good look at it. This hat is a crossbreed holster hat. That's a crossbreed holster logo. Be a distributor? No, I'm not a distributor. I don't have a website that distributes. Oof. Yeah, I don't. I'm not a distribution. I'm not a distribution center. Defense Distributed's a black logo with white. Defense Distributed. So, and I don't distribute. I'm not a distributor. So that's distribution's out. Oh, nice. All right. Hey, congratulations. I am the Arnold Classic. Because I know guys get touchy-feely about certain things. What is it? It's the Olympia, right? So there's only one Mr. Olympia, right? So I guess there was some controversy a while back. Who was it? Flex Lewis used to call himself Mr. Olympia, but he's not Mr. Olympia. He's the 212 champion. There's only one Mr. Olympia. So when I see Arnold Classic champion, I don't know. I don't know if people get weird about that. Like, usually, they say, like, what they competed in. But I know that the bodybuilders are weird as fuck about that stuff. Like I know that was one of, like, the mini controversies around Flex, was he used to call himself Mr. Olympia, and people were like, you're not Mr. Olympia. You're the 212 champion. There's only one Mr. Because they only crown one Mr. Olympia. So weird, right? I don't care. I don't give a fuck what anybody calls himself, but it is weird how they categorize that. It's like there can only be one winner of the Kumite. So, but that is awesome. 203 pounds, you call yourself whatever the fuck you want, in my opinion. Yeah. In my opinion, you call yourself whatever the fuck you want. You lose 203 pounds, you can call yourself the Quaker Oats guy for all I care. That's awesome. Totally awesome. So, that's amazing. So, that's awesome. Yeah, Cole, everybody should believe in themselves. Everybody should be a believer in anything that they're doing. I don't know. Everyone should be self-motivated. I was 470 with a 70-inch stomach. Holy shit. Whoa. That had to be... You must have added years to your life. Years, bro. My God. God bless you. Happy for you. I think it's very, very commendable. Very commendable. Great work. No one's always motivated, you guys. No one's always motivated. Nobody. I'll tell you that right off the bat. No one's always motivated. It's not easy. Finding motivation, getting motivation. Nobody's, this supremely motivated person. That just doesn't exist. Yeah, that's the term everybody uses. Yeah, you almost committed suicide by doing the Arnold. I hear that. I hear that. I lost weight and gained 2 inches. It's good. And I'm happy for you. Anytime you lose that much weight, that is super. That's amazing, man. That's super commendable. Super commendable. You know, really good stuff, man. You know, I love seeing that stuff. You know, I mean, my hat's off to you. Yeah, Cassie's a good one to chat with. If you ever need to kind of pick someone's brain, Cassie's always good. But hopefully everyone has a good week. I want to thank the sponsor. I want to wrap up. I'm going to thank the everybody for participating. Head over to YouTube, give a big thumbs up, give a watch to one of the videos, and share one of the videos. I really appreciate it. If you go and follow the rules, I'm going to enter anybody into a contest that they'd like to enter into. If you have the opportunity, please take a minute to thank the sponsors. Riton Optics, Crossbreed Holsters, Crossbreed Cole. This is a Crossbreed hat. Crossbreed Holsters, thank Riton Optics, Kenzies Optics, and of course Taurus Firearms. I want to thank everybody on YouTube, thank everybody on Spotify, thank everybody on Stitcher, Twitch, everything in between. Thank you for the 1,000 downloads. 1,000 downloads reached. That is fucking awesome. Hopefully we can get more downloads. Visit Podbean downloads. Appreciate it. Take a look to iTunes. If you have a minute, go to iTunes, leave a review. If you have a minute, go leave a full review on iTunes. If you have also the opportunity, please take a minute to share and subscribe to the YouTube. If you share and subscribe to the YouTube, it would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. I have 500,000 minutes listened to already. 500,000 minutes listened on the podcast. That is amazing. I never thought when I started this 3 weeks ago that 500,000 minutes would actually be listened to. I couldn't believe it. I was blown away. Can't thank you guys enough for all that. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys. To everybody out there that takes a minute to do any one of those things that I mentioned, please go comment under my last post. Comment done, comment thank you, comment any of the in-between. Get something up there and I'll enter you in to win one of the contests. I have swag from the companies. I have goodie bags. I have glasses. I have things I give away. So please take a minute to do that. Thank you to John for coming on. Appreciate him. He was awesome to kind of shoot the breeze with. And hopefully we'll get some other guests on. Please take a minute to share this. Share it on your YouTube. Share it wherever. Thank all the sponsors. Appreciate you guys. Signing off. These nuts.